All right, guys, welcome back to episode 6 of Rome by the Rules. I apologize for the gap between streams. I think it's been over a week. I had just a busy week with in-laws visiting, and two of my kids started school. And then this stream, which is almost 30 minutes late starting, right as I was about to start streaming, my graphics drivers apparently died, and then I couldn't do like a regular repair. I had to do like a full boot into safe mode, full uninstall, reinstall. So it took a minute. So sorry about that, but let's get into this thing. Yeah, Windows moment. Yeah, true. Okay. I kind of remember what we were doing. I think we're finishing annexing Provence. I think we're going to deck on Portugal here shortly. And beyond that, that's about what I remember. Oh, and I think we're going to do a Moroccan march. We already have them as a vassal. I think we might keep these guys as a march. Somebody made a comment about that, and I like that idea. They have all these cores, so that's great. And then the only ones we would need for Rome are these top 5. So, and we could give them a bunch of like non-coastal African stuff. It's kind of nice to have like a march around a little bit throughout the game, just to help with occupations and stuff. I decided we're not going to go theocracy. Since we can get vassals and stuff, it's nice to have royal marriage for that. So we're not going to do a theocracy thing. And let's grab, improve relations does kind of fit in the theme of this run. Normally I go with this one. Let's do something different. Let's do, of course, the favor growth modifier is not going to help us. Dip rep, let's do the improved relations. Let's do that one. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that. Relaxing coffee, whatever you drink after this moment of hardship. It's not a big deal. It's just funny because this afternoon I played some Hearts of Iron 4, which I haven't played in probably a year and a half, ages. I've been listening to this World War II history thing, and I kind of wanted to do a game, and that ran fine. And then I stopped for dinner and everything, and then I fire up EU4, and that's when my graphics decide to just die. So, Bob, your Navy's fine. We just loaded this thing up. We've had technical issues. Look at that, 21 heavies. That's actually a pretty good fleet. 21 heavies, 42 galleys, 46 transports. That's pretty respectable. We're upgrading this thing, which I'm not sure if I want to throw money or manpower at it just yet. We also, guys, we want multi-forts. War score cost against other religions is really nice because there really aren't a ton of Protestants around. I mean, we got, what, a handful up here in like northern Germany, like Belgium, stuff like that. So 46 transports, it is a little bit overkill. Yeah, we are over force limit. We can get rid of some of those transports. Let's get rid of, let's see, what's the worst one? Cogs? I think cogs. What's funny about this, guys, is, okay, so here, I'm going to separate these out just to show this. So we're looking at just the 46 transports. You would think that these would be ordered either oldest to newest or newest to oldest, like in terms of tech. But if you look, so the flute has 5 cannons, 15 hull size. And that's at the top. Cog is 4 and 12. Okay, so maybe we're just ascending. No, we've got a brig down here with 6 and 18. What? What is that? Okay, so cogs are the oldest. Let's dump. We could probably do like 30 something. Let's keep 32. We're always capturing more. Is it by name? That can't be the best way to do that, right? Okay, let's check our truces. Portugal is in about 12 months. And we're going to go for a truce reset with Spain out of that deal because Spain is 1580. So, that sounds good to me. Tlemcen is allied to the Ottomans. Tunis is allied to the Ottomans, which we are going to fight the Ottomans here. Guys, you like this Egyptian fort wall? Oh, somebody said add ramparts, which I'm totally down to do, although we don't have the money just yet. This farm estate. Guys, why does the AI build farm estates here where there's like no dev? That's a little bit goofy. We'll do ramparts here when we're a little bit less broke. I think we prep for another Iberian War, and then after the Iberian War, we probably decide France or Ottos. We have a French truce till 1580. We're kind of due to fight the Ottomans. We have not legitimately fought them yet. Also, guys, dismantling without being able to ally is going to be a little bit cursed. And we're still waiting for the League Wars. Okay, that's another thing I remember. The League Wars are taking forever. Somebody recommended maybe we can try to force religion on one of these guys. It's not a bad idea if we can like find a way to get to war with one of them. Okay. So let's prep for this thing. How are we doing on rebels? We've got a few. And we're at 85% with Provence. Okay. Unpause. Yeah, I guess the farm goods, it is a flat 1.0, so I guess it's not crazy to put it there. I'm not a huge fan in general of, if it's a livestock province, here's another one, for example, I just wait till soldiers' households. And that's what I do for any of those four resources. I guess we had an estate agenda there. Sealy into HRE Emperor run with no mill ideas. It's, I mean, that's definitely doable. I don't know, is that like, actually, should we give some of this stuff away? I'm going to give a couple of these away to Morocco real quick. We give him this one. And I'm going to keep the fort here. Let's give him this one. Okay. I don't know. That's probably a doable challenge. Playing with no mill ideas is a little bit annoying. So I don't know that it would be like a crazy challenge. The Lusian separatists. That's kind of funny. There is a gold province here in North Africa, but really our econ doesn't need it that bad. Did I give it away? Where is it? Is it down here? It's down here. We'll let them have this. I don't care that much about this gold province. In the grand scheme of things. We can like prep a spy network here. Actually, we could do Portuguese spy network also. Okay. Sealy, defender of the OPMs. You must maintain decentralized HRE. No full annexation of members allowed. It's been a long time since I did my last decentralized run was for the achievement. I forget who you start as. that was a long, like when that thing first came out, I think it was with like Emperor or ooh, I don't even know. It was when they revamped it. Because remember the HRE pre-revamp looked totally different than this. There was no two branches. There was just the one. Let's see. Wow. We could get a decent number of vassals here, honestly. Do we want them, or are they easier just to take? This would give us an easy way into Tunis without having to deal with the Ottomans, but we don't have a CB. So if we go, if we select this as a vital interest, will your vassal fabricate on that? Because like I'm told that's how that's supposed to work, but sometimes it takes ages. Yeah, sometimes that can take like 10 years to happen. Sure, we'll take Inno. I think if you're like min-maxing power gaming, centralized is just better. This I think is more like roleplay type fun. Good update. How big is Aztec? Not that big. Also, guys, is this one of the Mayan? This Mayan nation's actually having a pretty good game. Can they form like the Mayan Federation or whatever? That'd be kind of cool. You don't see AI Maya like much at all. You see Aztec, you see Inca. Like Aztec, you know, obviously starts the game and they're, I think, primary for Aztec culture. And then Inca is not that hard to form, but AI struggles to form the Mayans. So if we could see that, that'd actually be kind of cool. Okay. Alright, we'll just speed 5 to July. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do, it's gonna be a reconquest war. Look at all those cores. It's going to be for I wonder how much we're gonna be able to take. I'd love to link our lands up here. Let's just say Ceuta. Or yeah, that's probably fine. Or I don't know, the fort in Fez is super good. Maybe Fez. Okay. Let's do it, and then obviously we rush this guy. And the fleet, I have no idea where these guys' navies are at. Yeah, we caught somebody. Some lights. Not for long. Sure, we'll barrage. So Aragon's cores, we do not have all of them, but the issue is, I mean, maybe we can see if we can get them back in the separate piece. How expensive is that going to be? Let's click this. I mean, we'll just get those in 5 years. We're just going to white piece this guy, and we're going to come right back. The only thing I might do... hang on. Would be if we wanted to do... a second vassal up here. Take, like, this thing. And then in our next war, we double up. We do Leon as a vassal. Because otherwise, this is a little bit overkill. Only 4 cores in one war. Versus if we can take a chunk here too. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. No, Leon's not bad at all. Yeah, we do this one. Yeah, we could do this one. Would be less dev down here. Good idea. All right. And that way, yeah, we sort of get like a double core return war next time. And these guys are probably all off in like the colonies or something, being goofy. Yeah, this is like the 1-2 punch where you alternate. It really works well with the Iberians because these guys, you can try breaking the alliance, but between royal marriage and historical friendship, these guys are almost always just going to like renew that thing. And if you do a big mega peace deal, the alliance break, I think it only holds, it's either like, is it 5 years? The annul treaty. So they're going to be allied one way or another, but you can use that to your advantage by white piecing the secondary, gutting the primary, and then flipping it in the next war. So last war, we gutted Spain, and this time we're going to, normally it'd be a white piece, but we're going to take this one province just for core return stuff, and then we gut Portugal. So it actually works pretty well, but it's great against the Iberians because Austria's picking up PUs. These guys also, guys, the siege is up to 92. There we go. We're going to have to take his capital before he is... Yeah. Yeah, you can really do it to any, like, solid, like, alliance block of 2. Sometimes that's better, even if you think you can break alliance and make that stick. Sometimes it's better to keep it just so you can get those truce resets. Okay. I don't know where their armies are. This must be all off in the New World. Just classic. Okay, there's Madrid. So let's do this. Okay, they're close. Let's get you on the fort. I'm going to take siege ability because these militaries are missing in action apparently. Okay, guys, so I mentioned earlier I was playing Hearts of Iron 4 this afternoon, despite being massively behind on that game. There's so much, like, I don't know if this is how new this stuff is or if I'm just way behind the curve, but I was looking at, like, the construction menu, and it's literally got, like, high voltage power lines and, like, aerodynamic research facilities, and I'm like, what the hell is this stuff? Like, power lines. There were like two different power. There's like expand high voltage network. I'm like, it's a World War II game. Like expand high voltage network. What are we doing? I played it like old school where it was just like sieve factories into mill factories. I was playing as Poland. I actually like playing as Poland in that game. But it was ridiculous because I had a thing to like demand a bunch of land from Germany, and of course Germany's way stronger. They just gave it to me. They gave me like Pomerania and a bunch of Eastern Germany, and I'm like, well, how on earth is that like a thing? Is it just pure RNG? Okay, Spain will take this deal. We'll take that province. Okay. Let's take Lisbon. Are there any other forts? Portugal's not very good at having a decent fort network here. I guess normally they don't really need it, but look at this. 4K Portuguese. That's like it. Okay, let's get new admin advisor. This is a cheap production efficiency guy. I kind of like the sound of that. Let's go. Skill 5, admin guy. How do you like that? Not too bad. Uh, 2K money is just sitting there. Let's do a little bit of econ first. And we don't have multifort yet, but we are working on Alhambra. Should we dump it in there? We don't get the admin efficiency until level 3. Sure, we'll dump some into this. Yeah, that's fine. 2K wasted because it wasn't spent on Navy. All right, let's go help these guys take this fort. I mean, it feels like these Iberians are just like AFK. What a war deck here, guys. Lipa declared war on the Papal State. The Papal State obviously got kicked to the HRE. They've gotten annexed and then re-released here, and now Lipa is going for round 2. Persian-Spanish rivalry. I'm not doing that right now. Tunis might be next after this because I'm tired of dealing with the pirates. Okay, nice little naval battle there. Bob's fleet smashed them as usual. I'm not sure if the discount's worth it here because we still have to dump more gold into it. Maybe it was. I kind of reflexively hit no on that, but in that case, it might have been okay there. Oh, Papal States having a rough time. That's fine. We'll have some rebels there. Okay, so let's see what we can take in this peace deal. So all right, we can give everything back to Morocco. And then we could probably take our own little chunk here. 43.8. Next war's not going to be much AE either. Yeah. Yeah, this northern part, so we can seize that over time if we want to. Or we can just get our, what is it, like, is it 300 something? Oh, wait, you need 425? I thought you was 3 something. Whatever. We can get them elsewhere if we need to, but over time we can seize. Oh, don't leave them with 5 provinces. They'll form Brazil. This is 6. This isn't going to form Brazil, is it? Leaving them with 6? We have more occupations to take before that's even on the table. Actually, I don't know the rules on Brazil. Wait, why do we have a missionary? See, this is why I don't like auto missionaries. I'd rather core that first. Oh, no, we're not coring that. My bad. That's getting released. Okay, let's do... Yeah. This would definitely be more annoying on very hard. I think it'd still be doable. Okay, these Tunisian pirates. I know gameplay-wise, it doesn't even really affect you that much, but gain 742 ducats for doing this. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of dip mana. Man, I wish we had that admiral. You guys see this guy? 5 shots. Oh, I did. I can get her so she doesn't fall back asleep. 5343. That's a pretty good admiral, but his fleet is 12 light ships, so that's not going to work out. Actually, let's get this fort. Nope, that's our fort. These colors are confusing me. Okay, so we're not going to get a ton of war score because of this stuff, and we're not sailing across the Atlantic. So I might just take a bit less here. So we can keep things rolling. We could sit. I mean, we still have a lot of ticking we could get. Yeah, we can see. Let's take everything we can, and then we'll evaluate. Did we ever get a CB on this guy? No. Hang on, I might have to get my almost 2-year-old. Okay. She's gonna help me here. She was asleep, but she woke up, so. Okay. So we've taken what we can here. That's 66%. Okay. So we can let that tick. If we go into Clemson, we have to deal with the Ottomans. If we go into Tunis, same deal. It's actually Provence has a claim here. Okay. We don't have a CB on this guy. This is the one we asked Morocco to make. I mean, that wasn't that long ago, but they have not done it yet. Maybe we just do Tlemcen? We get him 3 more cores back. What are the Ottomans up to? 189? Yeah, do we have anything? Oh, I guess we could go deal with these rebels real quick while we think about it. All right, see you, Bob. Your Navy's in good shape. I'm not worried about the Navy. We'll just do that one. We don't really need the prestige. Waiting for the AI to make a claim, you can be waiting quite a while. Yeah, that's a nice general trait. Yes, Provence integration, 99.9%. So that'll be Italy itself, and then obviously we've got to take the Mediterranean, or annex the Mediterranean islands. And we're at 68. Let me give it a little bit more time. Yeah, our gov cap is actually not too bad. Yeah, our gov cap's pretty good. We went admin, and I think I gave out land rights to like everybody before we had completed admin. I think I'm actually going to hold my mill points because this is a pretty impactful tech. If we're fighting one of the big boys, I don't want to be late to 15. Okay, we could do this. You don't get the Reconquest CB if we go this way. I guess against this guy, we're not going to get Reconquest CB. Clemson, we do have it. Go CB autos. What? That's some funky, look at their Diplo. Makuria, Tunis is normal. Clemson, Bukhara, and Hormuz. kind of, none of them are that scary, just a little bit weird. So if we want to fight the auto straight up, we do have a perma claim on Cyprus. If we were so inclined. Yeah, Bukhara and Hormuz is walking simulator. I know, I'm not afraid of their armies. I'm afraid of this. These provinces out here with where's supply? Is it in here? This stuff. This is what scares me. Yeah. Upgrade the desert forts? Yeah, we could. Not a bad idea. Of course, that takes, what, like 2.5 years or something? I just feel like we should be doing something while we wait. I mean, I guess... is this guy... He would peacefully vassalize, but we gotta get to 140. Hey, sweetie, don't pull your hair. And we can't Royal Marry. Don't know if that's gonna happen. I would love if he gets a claim up, though, because then we can fight Tunis and take Malta. Alright, annexation should complete right about now. There it is. Yeah, we do get some random provinces up here in northern France. Maybe I should put forts on these things. Those are going to take a minute to get to. We'll form Italy later. We need to do some of these. This thing's super good. Well, actually, that's kind of doable. 100 dev in the same province area as Torino. That's super doable. $92. We actually don't need a ton of admin right now because we're doing all these core returns. 2 more. Powerhouse of the North, guys. 10% goods produced on its own is good, and then 5% admin efficiency. Okay. This seems balanced. We need 1 province of Austria for this. You wanna go back to bed, sweetie? You tired? You wanna see Mama? Let me see what Mama said. Okay. Had to put kids to bed real quick. Okay, so we got missions in France. What's left of Switzerland? This one's an issue because we need to ally somebody with 150%. I know somebody left a comment that they think we should allow like temp alliances to complete missions. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know. Do you think is that permissible? State up some of this stuff. This actually is going to help our econ quite a bit. That's pretty good land. So the rewards in this tree, you can get like some free fort upgrades here, which is kind of cool. This one, I mean, that's pretty good. Gaining Diplo skill, I think that's your ruler and heir. Yes. Although this guy's already 266, so obviously you can't go to 7. 5% AE reduction for 30 years, that's pretty good. Then this one is, I mean, that's pretty good too. 30-year, 10% morale of armies. It's not like we have to do this, you know, or the run is toast. I don't even know. I'm not sure if there's anybody with 150% of our army strength who would ally us, honestly. Okay, let's get rid of this random. This is the worst part of annexing subjects, is you inherit just their random nonsense all over the place. Kind of have to clean it up. Let's see. Yeah, well, destroy our military while doing a vassalization, we'd have to go down to like nothing. I don't know that I want to do that. But I don't know. I don't have strong feelings about it. I don't think we need these spy networks. Let's do... we'll do that. No. We wouldn't use an alliance in combination with Threat and War or anything like that. No. We're not doing that. Okay. I probably do want to wait for these forts to upgrade, because if we get these to level 4, the Ottomans will just like sit here the whole war. We can like full occupy somebody. So it feels a little bit slow, but I think we're fine. We should break the Spanish-Austrian alliance. That one I'm not a huge fan of. No, Russia's weak this game. Russia's super weak. Maybe PLC. They don't even like us that much. Trust minus 34. Why is our trust with him in the tank? I don't even think we fought him. We haven't dishonored anything. We haven't been allied to anybody. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Russia, this is like a really pitiful Russia game. Alright, we're still getting ticking with Portugal. We should just keep an eye on this one. Come on, Morocco. Make it happen. Also, I should make them into a march after this. And then we can do the officers and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't care. We could upgrade the Navy, Bob. Bob would like that. You know, we probably don't need this many galleys. When you have this many heavies. Let's get rid of these old ones. And we captured some more old transports. Let's get rid of these. $886 to upgrade. Yeah, we'll upgrade the Navy. Watch Bukhara pick up expansion and colonize Siberia. Don't be saying stuff like that. What's up, buddy? I don't have any horses. You want to see a cannon? There you go. You like our cannon? And that's our guy with like a musket or something.
I like to move the cannon.
Yeah.
The
We've got some cannons. Guys, my son, he likes my channel so much. He asks me sometimes to go back and watch my own streams, which I never do. I have never done that, and I don't plan to. Because it's weird to me. I don't know. But he asked to. Like, Dad, can we go back and watch your streams? Like, no. Yeah, I've let you see some XCOM stuff, but some XCOM stuff is kind of not appropriate.
Yeah,
Remember?
I want to see if about this one. New one.
There's a new Star Wars XCOM game coming out that I'll probably check out.
Can you play game the stars and I've been waiting on because I don't want to play that.
Is that in Egypt? Yes, it is. Wrong button. Yeah, there's, I think it's called Star Wars Zero Company, so people are abbreviating it like ZCOM, and it comes out later this month. And it looks kind of interesting. I'm probably going to check it out. Let's do this one. I don't know if like first playthrough, people want to see that streamed, or like me to learn the game and then I can do a challenge run from that point. Because it's sometimes hard to merge the two, you know, because you almost have to understand the game to know what challenges are viable. Okay, did these guys... Okay, we're going to be waiting forever. Yeah, Sharon, I'm kind of the same way. Somebody asked me if I was going to cover it, and I said probably, but I'm trying to keep my expectations low, just because there's so many ways they could, like, screw the game up. You know, like, day one DLC and microtransactions, and, like... That's even one of the things that I appreciate about XCOM 1 versus 2 is XCOM 2, you know, they got all these like weird reinforcement packs. If you want to fight all those rulers, that's a DLC. If you want, you know, the old world weapon skins, I know it's a lot of cosmetic stuff, but it's still like XCOM 1 did not have that. It was like base game, enemy within, great expansion, self-contained, done. And there's no way that the new game is going to be as clean and simple as XCOM EW and EU were. Unfortunately, I wish.
Can I see a fort?
You want to see a fort?
1 year.
Sure, we got tons of forts. There's one here. These Italian forts, once you unify Italy, these become semi-pointless. Like...
Can
if enemies have gotten to this fort, things have really gone wrong with the run.
Hey, Dad, can you build a
I mean, I guess theoretically they could land, but
Can you build a new fort? But I want to see a new one.
oh, I'm building forts down here. We've got these are our desert forts.
What?
Here, you want to see all this desert? Guys, can you imagine playing the whole game like this in terrain mode?
I saw it from there.
That might be one of the harder challenge runs.
Hey, Dad, can I
Play
show
the
you?
entire game 1444 terrain map mode only. And not simple terrain, regular terrain. So painful. This feels super slow waiting for this.
Can I show you where I want the fort? I can make a fort here.
It's not our land.
Yeah, make one.
We're this like light bluish color. We've got forts down here, buddy. We've got one. See it? Right there.
Uh, Can you go? You go.
Okay, we're up to 76.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
okay.
being blocked.
So Portugal will take this deal.
Hey, Dad, why don't I see a diamond white here?
We could take more since we got that extra admin efficiency.
What's
Remember
this
before this was grayed out,
diamond?
we could only take this one.
What's this diamond? Dad? This diamond.
112, 107.
What's this diamond mean?
It means we got the flagship in there, buddy.
What?
Let's not greed this thing too hard. Let's just take this. And,
Ship.
yeah.
Battle
Yeah.
and ship. No.
Oh, yeah, I could have done the islands. We'll get the islands next time.
Wait.
Okay. Let's... Oh, yeah, we're going to release... these guys. And we will enforce on them like we usually do. Wait, why are they... What?
What?
Must be positive. Okay. Alright, we'll improve first. That probably really helped with Moroccan Liberty Desire. It did.
Dad,
Let's make these guys a march. We're gonna give them... You just sneezed all over me, buddy.
Dad, can you? I see you blue.
You sneezed all over me.
I see you blue, yeah.
And let's core our new Portuguese stuff.
Hey, Dad, can you zoom in there? No. Can you build a new fort there?
Alright, we've got Spain in 3 years.
Hey, Dad, why do I see a knife? Like a saw in the hand.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dad,
Oh, that means you can build things. We got some money again. Here, let's repay that loan. And then
hey, what's this mean?
dump a little more gold into this thing. Yes, Morocco's in March. We gave them officers. And hey, let's not be grabbing stuff. Actually, should we seize... Should we seize Fez? And that way we know the fort is going to be... in good hands. I don't trust the AI with these forts. Alright, and then... That's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at the truces. We've got Spain in 3 years. I don't think I want to just wait 3 years, so let's do something between now and then. The options would be Tlemcen Tunis. Ottomans straight up. They're down to 130. Yeah, Portugal would join this thing. It's not a big deal. We can knock Portugal out super fast. I mean, Lisbon, level 3 fort, easy peasy. That would be a fast reset truce. I mean, I was planning on resetting with the Spanish War in 3 years. Now, as far as...
Dude, why do I see that skeleton on the boat?
I don't know what you mean by skeleton on a boat.
No, it has a skeleton.
What are you talking about, buddy? Oh, that's, those are like privateers. Those are like pirates. That's a skull and crossbones. That's a pirate flag, buddy.
How do you get rid of it?
You have to like go protect, attack privateers or something. Hunt pirates. Here, you want me to try to get rid of them, buddy? What is that, Valencia? Here we go. I don't even know if this is going to get rid of them. No, they're still there. I'm not sure if that's going to get rid of it or not. Yeah, that's the problem with any of these Ottoman wars. It pushes Spain back, but I hate just sitting on our hands for 3 years. It feels slow. This is not a minor war either. You know, if the Ottomans aren't the war goal, it may not be a super long war, depending on what we want to take. Like, say we do Tunis, war goal Malta, we take Malta for ticking, we take Tunis, take some other forts. We could probably do that in 3 years. France is not up for 4 years. Oh, I think we can beat the Ottoman Navy. Actually, it's pretty close. We need to upgrade. Actually, I need to bring the fleet back. I need to upgrade these ships. If we upgrade our ships, I'm pretty confident we can beat the Ottoman Navy, because the AI doesn't usually upgrade.
Wait, why do I see a shield?
Nope, you guys are not going to be a march. The only other option, it's this guy who we've been trying to get the CB on, and Morocco, you know, maybe I should have seized something else to try to get a CB here. This would be ideal, but no CB there, and we marked it, but Morocco is just chilling.
Wait, Dada, how did they make the pirate?
There's a button you can hit to make pirates in this game. You can play as pirates.
Can you build a fort, Dad? Dad, can you build a fort?
Yeah, I'll mark both of them. Maybe does that double our odds of getting a claim up? We got tons of forts, buddy. We probably have more forts than we need. So if we do Malta forts, I guess we could deal with some rebels here.
Send out in.
Yeah, 2 times 0 equals 0. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. That's one of those things where, like, on the wiki and stuff, it'll be like, if you mark a province of vital interest, your subjects will develop claims. And it's like, well, technically that can happen, but I've seen it take like 30 years. Like, anytime your strategy involves AI doing something, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay. Sardinian Egypt. We could do Tlemcen and get 3 more cores back for Morocco. Is that a crazy idea? Which one's their capital? His land is all disconnected. He's got a level 4 fort here with ramparts, but it's not his capital. His capital's over here. Nope, it's an actual alliance. There is not a Sunni defender of the faith right now. I think this was a Provence army, and that's why it has cav. Because we have not trained any cav this game. Let's attach that to something. Okay, I think we might do Tlemcen here. Wait, is Morocco loyal already? I thought they were mad because we seized Fez and they're already back down to 13. Okay. Not gonna complain about that. Okay, let's do... So we could cheese the Ottomans with this. Let's actually... there's not any reason to rush that, because we're not gonna be fighting the Ottomans much directly here. Okay, let's deck this thing. We'll do it for Marrakesh. Jolof, 15k, might get mill access. Whatever. Okay, let's do it. So let's go this, and then wait, I didn't even let these guys get up. Why are these guys at 38%? Okay, well, let's let those guys heal up for a second. Constantinople landing. Here we go. That's my kind of comment, guys. This is why you want to keep natural scientists around. You can turn the comets into positive stab. Okay. Already took his capital. I need to finish repairing these ships, and then I will go do a boat battle for you. Oh yeah, I forget we have Ragusa. I should upgrade this fort too. He's already on the Egyptian fort network, as expected.
Can I show you what ship I want to do? Can you do that shit? That's number 3 on it. Yeah. Keep disappearing.
Here, once these are 100,
That
okay.
one. That blue one.
No, those aren't enemy right now. Here, let's go help our buddy. Here, our buddy's fighting. That's our friend. That's an enemy right here. Okay. Oh, here's the Ottoman fleet. Here we go. Where's Bob when you need him? This is the showdown. This is the naval showdown.
You went on the boat battle.
Also, why is this thing taking so long?
You went on the boat battle.
Level 4 fort, I guess. All right, we'll watch the naval battle. This is for Bob. All right, here we go. So, I think they have the better admiral. Yeah, I'll zoom in. But I think we have better tech ships. He's rolling low. Domination. Domination.
I want you to. Now can I want you to do a yan battle? So I didn't see that one that much. But I want to see the whole thing. And this gosh, a pilot, and he didn't help, but it just disappeared.
Right there's Marrakesh. Can you stop bumping me, please?
What H do? What's H do?
Make it sound like Bob died. No. Okay, the first Egyptian fort has fallen. These ones are level 4 now. This one was not. It didn't finish in time. Wait, is the Pope back? Yet another iteration of the Pope here. Does he keep his old course? So you can see where the Pope has been in Italy, and then up here, just bouncing around what's left of the Catholic theocracies and the HRE. Buddy, I don't need that. I don't know. No. Off. No, buddy, you gotta go to bed. Here, I'll give you a hug again. It's like, you can do like this tomorrow, okay? See you in the morning. My son thinks it's time to start Legos at like 9:50 p.m. Turn the lights on, full blast. Okay. Should we go do like a cheeky blockade here? Okay, our Spain war is in 16 months. Still got a little bit of time. We could go just all out in North Africa here and mess up Tunis. Maybe we should do that. Is there a reason not to? Here, let's put these guys on just hunt fleets. There's plenty of them. Yeah, yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. Are we still getting rated at war? Okay. There's Ragusa. The Ottomans do have mill access through Austria-Hungary, so they could hit these forts. These should probably be level 4, to be honest. This one's got ramparts. Yeah. It is now, anonymous kid. Well, it's gonna be. Not yet. Yeah, Ragusa Fort, it is. It is more trouble than it's worth, probably. Okay, we've got... it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did miss one of the Swiss ones, didn't I? This one, yeah, we'll get them all. So we'll be a little bit, I don't care if they gain a core. They're not, they're never going to hold it. We're going to be a little bit behind schedule. Admiral Bob, no, not Admiral Bob. A bit behind schedule with the Spain war, but it's fine. Like, we'll be able to do some serious damage here in North Africa. With full annex. Bohemia, defender of the Catholic faith. Who has he rivaled? We could break that by going into Austria. Would he honor this? He would, but we have to knock Austria out anyways. It's not that much harder just to go up into, like, Prague. Alright, let's take Miltech for the Inno here. And we will upgrade that. Oh yeah, if I waited a month, that would have been cheaper. Yeah, you're right. Eric, oh well. And let's go get this one. Yeah, taking tech in December. Pain. Spy network. I don't care. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. Yeah, we're making, guys, look at this, production's pretty good. 11, 13, 16. Guys, look at my forts. Okay, actually, they're kind of falling. French-Bohemian alliance. Bohemia is, like, not having that amazing of a game, so that's a bit annoying, but maybe, do we do France next? And then we can... I don't know. We'll have to decide. Wait. Really, guys? in 3 days, France picked up Ottomans, Bohemia. maybe we're back to Spain. I'm only on mill focus to finish defensive ideas. Here, actually, we could go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we should be able to separate piece this guy. And we're giving both of these to Morocco. Let's see if he's ready. That's the wrong war. It's this war. Okay. Hyacinth Kaifa, that was one of my other challenge options, was a no allies, like very hard Hyacinth Kaifa. They're fun. Okay, there is the... Oh man, they're already up in Treviso. Here, let's get this. This little island fort is a pain. Actually, I think that's the Egyptian forts. Oh no, we still have one. But I mean, they kind of did their job. We pretty much ran over his allies. Yeah, let's get Malta. Yep, good idea. Here, I'm gonna get on this thing first. And you can go to Malta. Because despite the name, there's no actual fort here, so it's easy to take. Okay, there's the French truce. So when all this is wrapped up, we'll have our choice for European expansion. Okay, there's Malta. There's the island. We gotta take a stab there. There's Tunis. Okay, so Tunis is completely donezo here. They don't really have great subjects here. Like Tripoli, this looks like a lot, but this is some low dev stuff, guys. Like 3, 7, 5, kind of mid. Easiest way to check this, most of you know this. So if you're looking at a peace deal and you want to say like, hey, who's got like a lot of cores that we could reconquer, go to release nations and then sort it by war score. And you're looking obviously for the highest one. Now that's not always totally accurate because this only counts like the cores that that nation can release. So if you have like a release nation that's split across a couple nations, this doesn't work perfectly, but it's nice to look at. And in this case, only 35% war score for Tripoli. That's not really good enough. So for Tunis, I think we're just going to take like Malta for sure, and then maybe some of this coast or something. Tunis itself. We could. Full coastline? We can't take full coastline. We actually kind of could. Focus on coast to stop raiding. Yeah, that's true. I can't do it all. Also, that's a pretty decent chunk of AE. Sunni AE. Although, after this war, we're probably not going to be fighting a whole lot of other Sunni stuff. Tripoli and Diplo vassalized, maybe. Problem with that is they're going to be Sunni. It's not impossible. If you don't throw gold at them, you can probably get up to 140. Maybe if I just do this one, I'm not sure that they would peacefully vassalize. Well, we probably wouldn't kick him out in the peace deal. We would probably release him manually. Do you guys think if we just do one province and leave... Or, okay, you guys are saying... Release... If we release him like this, you guys think we even could vassalize him? I don't know if we can take the full coastline either. We can't. Should we take that annoying fort? I think we'll do something like this. And then we'll clean them up. If we have him annul, there's a chance. There we go. Yeah, I almost missed it. That would have been bad. I had it selected previously, and then I think I hit reset. I think this. Let's do it. Pour it up. And then let's hand these off. 51,105. Should we go fight the Ottomans? Don't really like this guy in central Italy. Let's go get him. He had no leader with this army that he lands. Where's he going? Let's take this back. We could deck France before ending the war. Yeah, if we had like Holy War, we could break it that way, but we don't actually have Holy War this game, unfortunately. Why are these guys all stacked though? Don't do that, guys. Let's take Treviso back, and then there's another nice naval battle there in the Gulf of Venice. Portuguese separatists. So if we do France, it's not that crazy of a war. If we blockade Constantinople, I don't think they're going to be that close. We try it. No. No, they're not that close. I think I like that idea. Okay, there's Treviso. I think I like the idea of decking France like a day before we end this war. Do you guys think I should state this stuff or trade company it? Alright, let's go, he's still on mill 14. Let's go, we'll fight the Ottomans a little bit here. That'll be fun. Oh, you think we need a month tick on the blockades? I did a no buildings run, Medio, and it's painful. It was the no tech run. I'm pretty sure I didn't build anything. My no tech Athens deal. Look, did I build? I don't think I built anything in that run, because you start being able to build forts, but I don't think I did. It's painful, guys. So some of those runs I don't really recommend if you're looking for fun. Okay. Sometimes I'll do stuff just to see if it's possible, but that's like one I would not recommend. These guys don't want to fight. They're scared. Okay, so we can take the cores back now. I kind of want to just like full annex him and just have North Africa cleaned up. So I think we're going to push the Ottomans until they're willing to white peace. We deck France and then peace out in North Africa. Maybe. Okay. Somebody said... So I was complaining about how you put these guys on hunt fleets and they just sit in port all the time. Somebody said there's a setting. Is it this one? Repair threshold, default. So do I need to put it to like severely damaged? They're still okay, now they're leaving. Maybe I need to just leave it on severely damaged. Because otherwise the whole fleet will stay in port because, you know, you capture one galley that's at 18%. And it drives me crazy because your navy that's supposed to be giving you dominance is just chilling in port, and meanwhile he's just roaming around with a bunch of tiny fleets. I'll just stay on 3 stab. Aragon is pushed into the Balkans here. Okay. But I'm not giving Gibraltar. They don't even have a core on this. They just have a permaclaim. Come on. You're not getting that. Stop it. Okay. Should we start doing multi-forts? So. You're not getting paid back. Why is everybody all of a sudden offering me a bunch of money? We've been fighting these guys for 4 years. Okay, we took our forts back. Really? The Ottoman ruler's a fierce negotiator? We gotta deal with that. Awesome. No general. Okay. Hey guys, that was the province. The look at this defensiveness. What? This is not even like, you know, the run was built around getting this up to 243%. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, fierce negotiator. We're gonna have to go all the way up through like Anatolia here. Oh, they uncon. Okay, okay. So the uncon, you can really kind of troll uncons. Guys, we could release Biz. Although they're gonna lose their cores. So you can abuse uncons. If there's something we want from the Ottomans, all we have to do is go get it right now. And it's like uncon abuse. So, but the problem with the Biz stuff is we're like a little bit late. Constantinople no longer has it. 1594, that's only 12 years out. Yeah, the Rome RP. Yeah, true. Okay, if we're doing it, what's the best? Should we do like Athens? That feels like appropriate, right? Is that too much dev? Because our deal is 80. No, that wouldn't be too much dev. Let's go get Athens, guys. Uncon abuse. Persia and Poland? What is this? And another huge naval battle here. It's fine. Bob's got this. We actually lost some heavies there. We might replace some heavies after this war. Now, if we're going to do the French thing, that needs to happen... We lost Treviso again. Okay. Okay, I mean, Syria would probably be better, but, Oh, that is more than 100% war score. Is it really? I guess it's because they're non-co-CB. Okay, let's go with something low dev. Like Corinth. Corinth is half the dev. Oh no, are we gonna get like, cornered here? No, okay, we're fine. Okay, so we can do Corinth. Okay, now the question is, do we deck France before this? We kind of have to decide before we make this deal. Jolaf finally showed up here, guys, after like 5 years. So let's look at our options. So if we go Spain, we do have a ton of cores, which is great. We have to deal with Bohemia, Defender of the Faith, Austria, Portugal. Not that crazy of a setup. Doable. France, still have to deal with Bohemia. Ottomans, we would have to annul. Yeah, we would have to release Biz in peacetime. Maybe we just go with Spain, because this wouldn't actually work. So even if we deck France now, they're still going to get called. You know what I mean? We're not annulling with the Ottomans because we're abusing the Uncon. Tlemcen, Uncon, that's how we're getting Corinth. I think we just do Spain. Yeah. Okay, we're going to keep this simple. Yeah, we could do a simultaneous recon for Biz and Gascony cores. What a combo. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, let's keep this simple for now. We're just going to do this deal first, and then we'll do Spain here in a second. We're going to take this stuff. Here, let me make sure the stuff in the west looks good. Okay. Need to make sure this is getting returned to Morocco. That's all good. It will be a long truce with the Ottomans. Yeah. That's the drawback of this. It's going to be a truce till 96 unless we truce reset them. Which, if we do France, we could do that. Because, yeah, we couldn't co-CBM. Okay, I'm doing this deal. Okay, let's buy down war exhaustion a little bit. We will release Biz. We will enforce on Biz. And we also have some rebel. How long are these Aragonese cores? These ones aren't going to drop because this one would. Oh, we got tons of time. Okay. Yeah, are we better off doing France? France first? Because the biz cores fall off way faster than anything in Iberia. Alright, we might do that. Is France on... Okay, France isn't on 15 yet. That's good. Why do they want to be marched so bad? What determines for a subject whether they want to be a march or not? You guys have any idea? Okay, so if we're doing France and we want to rush the autos, let's do a spy network. And let's prep up here. If you border a rival. I did not know that. Let's throw some money at multiforts. Our rivals are Austria, Ottomans, France. So, guys, we're getting the biz experience. How long have these guys been out? You can't make this stuff up. The legit biz experience. Been out 30 days. The particularists have arrived. Oh. Okay, did I upgrade? Guess it's a little bit late now. I upgraded most of these. 4, 4, 4. We actually don't have one on our capital. We'll do 4 here. This is the beast one, 243. Do that one too. This one. These ones are upgraded. Okay. Get in position for this thing. Yes, they're not even close to being able to siege. Well, it's only 3k, but yeah, it was a 2k stack, so it's literally impossible for it to happen. I want another commandant. All my advisors are dying. There's our commandant. And, oh, cheaper, improved relations? Sure. Okay. Okay, Okay, can Morocco deal with these rebels? Probably not. We got generals dying. This heir is not that good. Let's see how he is as a general. Yeah, he's okay. The Ottomans will take care of biz rebels. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay, well, our generals are just dying left and right. And these guys are pretty trash. 71 AT, and that's what we're rolling, is a 1-2-3-1. Okay, that's a little better. 3 siege. I'll take that. Oh yeah, we're gonna increase production here, won't we? Oh, that's painful. That estate mission was not worth it. I saw the get 700 ducats, and I just clicked it without even checking. Seize, you want me to seize another Moroccan thing? Let's take... Here, let's seize like this thing and then pay off their debt. Yeah, we've got a bunch of random mercs. We still have a mixed army. Our main stacks are 20-0-15 and then 20-0-14 for regulars, and then the other 2 stacks are like random mercs. Okay. We have... I don't know if professionalism is worth it. The thing is, we don't really have time to just chill standing around drilling. So, I don't know. So, there's a comment about annexing Aragon. So, if we were doing a Spanish war, I would say that's definitely a good idea. Well, let's see how long it's going to take. 1607. I mean, we'll probably be done by then. I want to be sure. I don't want to feel like we're under the gun. That would probably be safe to do, because they're probably next. But okay. Should we deal with this nonsense? War goal is going to be over here in Gascony, and we're not going to be holding it for a while. Maybe Bordeaux. Seems reasonable to me. Yeah, if stuff goes off the rails, I just would rather be on the safe side. Okay. Bordeaux. Miltech 14. Miltech 14, that's what I like to see. I need Austria to give mill access relatively quickly. Whoops. There we go. Come on. Come on, somebody ask Austria. Come on. well. We can fight in the west until that happens. As soon as we get to the west, this is going to open up mill access. Calling that right now. But we might be able to take like a French fort first or something. Yep, okay. We got mill access. Let's do a French spy network. We'll take this fort, and then we're leaving. Moroccan golden era, there we go. Now we're talking. I don't even know if this fort is worth it. This might be a waste of time. We didn't have mill access at the start, is why I'm over here. Now we have it. Oh yeah, anybody can have golden arrows. So this was originally Anjou. I guess in Italian it's Angio. I've never seen that localization before. Yeah, guys, the Moroccan golden era, they're going to be carrying so hard with that. Okay, so we need to rush Constantinople. Oh yeah, straight path. Nice, sick fort network, Ottomans. All this land and you give us a straight path in. Seems legit. With Tough Negotiator, this probably isn't going to be enough, but it's a good start. Fight random Bohemians here. We're super stacked up though. Let's not do that. Yeah, well, as far as realism factor, yeah, I agree. It's kind of funky. I'll give you guys that. Yeah, it's our golden era. Yeah, we're a march of Sardinia Piedmont, but it's great being a march. More big naval battles. Wait, are we losing this one? We need more heavies. We're actually losing that one. Let's go get some heavies. And we might do some defensive edicts here in the west if they're not already up. That one is. That one is not. Guys, they're on this thing. Each siege phase is 99 days. Oh, Russia's getting gutted here too. That's our first naval loss in a while. Not good. Let's get rid of... Let's get a few more heavies up. We did... Okay. Bob would be ashamed. Bob would be ashamed. Okay, there's Constantinople. Fierce negotiator. Now, guys, the good news is these cores, this gets extended out because we're at war. See that? 1735. We're in business. Yeah, crusade against the Iroquois. Yeah, what did they do to deserve that? Yeah, the fort in Verdun. Yeah. Look at these sieges. Guys, I think we might be under siege in the west. Fierce negotiator is a troll trait. Let's go take this thing, I guess. Pretty sure the enemy forces aren't here yet, but they probably will be, so we'll have some rebels waiting for them. Mill idea. Reinforce speed. Or I could just save up for mill 16. Yeah, no, we can't stay too long. You guys are right about that. Let's upgrade to galleons. That'll help, maybe. And soldiers' households. That's actually going to help a lot with manpower. Doesn't look ideal, guys. Okay. All right, we need the Navy. We need to sink this fleet. That'll give us some nice war score. Yeah, I mean, we'll be able to piece these guys out eventually. It's just, it's taken a while because, here, let's go through the modifiers real quick. So, length of war, still pretty short war. Ottoman military strength on paper, they're still a little bit stronger than we are. Fierce negotiator, ally. So, but this will work. It's just going to be a little bit painful. $24.63. Let's go take a battle here. And everybody's offering us loans. I don't know that... I don't know if we need to... Yeah, maybe we do need to go back. You might be right. Guys, look at the morale difference. That's with Craven. 3.9 to 6.7. That's actually kind of nuts. I think we can afford to state some of this stuff. How is Novgorod still around? They get kicked out in a peace deal? Must have. Yeah, maybe we do head west. This is taking too long. I mean, our Alpine forts are good, but they're not that good. All right. Let's go. Okay, walk away, that's fine with me. Let's see if we get these guys out of Marseille. We got them off that one fort. Man, it's crazy how many loans were being offered. Okay, 42. You got there just in time. Stack wipe. Okay. Guys, our mill quality, considering France went quality, quantity, and French ideas, they're kind of getting pulverized too. It's mill tech 15 is huge. It's infantry tech tier, 1.0 morale, and 0.25 tactics. Any of those three on their own is significant. And together, it's like domination. Okay. Since we're here anyways, let's just go fight this. Here, we can do a morale check across all the war enemies. I mean, look at that, guys. 6.7 to 4.5. They do have more discipline than we do. But that's a big morale difference. I mean, we have the highest in the world, and then 2 and 3 are our subjects. That's kind of funny. I don't know why the colony has better morale. I saw that. Yeah, French Columbia. Too strong. We got the papal blessing. Colonial ambition. Yeah, I don't know. They need to learn from their colonies how to hold up in battle. Okay. So these guys are reconstituted. Let's go take another naval battle. And prep to head back into autos. Okay, let's watch this naval battle. Okay, they juke this. Are they trying to hide? Here they are. Okay, he's got combat width and morale. No, this is bad. No. I stayed too long on that one. Lost a bunch of galleys. I kind of want to shift towards heavies anyways. So when we get back, we'll just make more heavies. I stayed too late on that one. Okay, let's do... go for like 35. Yeah, Bob, if Bob's watching the VOD, he's going to be bummed out. His navy was undefeated for so long, and now they're just getting chunked. Okay, they got their capital back. That's fine. How'd they get those back so fast? Yeah, the Venetian arsenal is in ruins. You want to see the condition of the Venetian arsenal? Insignificant, which basically is like rubble, I think. So normally, if we were on tech parity, I'd go for the capital, but since we have such a tech edge, I think I'd rather take a fight here. I don't know, it's only 0.76 war score. I don't even know if that's worth it. War's a pain in the butt. I mean, we knew it was going to be. We have already accomplished our mission with pushing out the cores. Maybe we just fall back again. Maybe we just do the 5-year white piece. That's not that great either. That was bloody. I didn't mean to take a fight there. We kind of got caught. Yikes. Here, let's get some soldiers' households. We kind of need the manpower. I'm actually going to do burger loans. Yeah, we could knock out Bohemia. They would be easier to knock out for sure. Where are my burger loans? Okay. Mass soldiers' households. We might do another mill idea eventually. Right now, all we have is defensive. Okay. All right, Bohemia. You're next. Guys, this is like the worst Russia game I've ever seen. Look at this. Yeah, okay. As soon as we take Prague, we can boot this guy out. Why is Biz at 50%? Just from enforcing? I'm not repaying these loans. Not gonna happen. Because I think we bought units are at 191. World's one largest land army, third largest land army, and we have the fourth. So, and that's not counting any of the extra Bohemia or the HRE miners. Okay, there's Prague, so these guys can leave. We'll end the French alliance. That was kind of troll. Pillage this guy for disrespect. Nah, we'll just do war reps. Okay. All right, things are looking up somewhat. Maybe. Wait, these guys are black flagged. Let's go this way. 3 of them are black flagged and 1 is not. These guys should really get out of here. They're too slow. Okay. Grand Company is out of guys. So we will fire them and then Independent Army is so big. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Guys, remember war goal is Bordeaux. So let's see. You guys think if we take Constantinople again, we can white peace him? Is he on 15? He's not yet. We'll go that way. Really? You guys. We've been losing at sea, unfortunately. So blockade all his ports is easier said than done. There we go, stack weight. That's nice. 5 horse score for that? Okay. Yep, the Fierce Negotiator has died. So... Alright, let's do this again. It's gotta work better than last time, right? We're up to 28 heavies. How are we feeling about that? Okay, here's the Ottoman fleet. Let's see how they do. All right. Another showdown. Wait, the French are here too, so it's the combined fleet. The combined French-Ottoman fleet is too much. We need to go like naval ideas here or something. It's just too much. When they both show up, it's painful. I mean, we still have 30. Also, we're out of guys. It's not ideal. More soldiers' households. And then we'll do a few barracks also. Quality into naval. No, this war is a pain. Well, so I guess I underestimated like how annoying it was going to be to fight 300k and then taking Constantinople. This guy laughed. He's like, "Oh, that's it? That's all you got?" I don't know if this was all worth it for the biz cores, but we're going to have to do this eventually. Also, we're not getting 78s. We're getting disease outbreak on 78. There we go. We're getting loans from around the world. Does that count for something? 16 of 33. So we're kind of slowly getting there. $19 of 32. Napoleon moment. That sounds ominous. $22 of 32. Love to take Mill 16. So he's on 15, so we don't have the quality advantage in the West that we did. Let's take the next dip idea. Yeah, we're close. Yeah, 22-32, we're close. A couple more forts will probably do it. Okay, there's one more. 27 to 33. We're losing Alpine forts, unfortunately. But we're super close. 27. We barrage this thing. Gov reform. What do we got? Free admin policy is pretty good. Let's do it. I like the free admin policy. This one's not bad either. I mean, admin skill corruption is kind of annoying, but we actually have corruption reduction modifiers. We wouldn't even feel that one. Maybe I should have done that. So we can annul it on either end. We can annul it with 2943. Yeah, we might annul it on this end. We have to go back to Constantinople here. But I mean, the Alpine forts are actually holding up decently well. I mean, they're one away from our capital, so it's not great, but let's hope we get this 42, and then maybe we head back. Okay, let's see how we're looking. No. No, France. 33 of 43. He took our forts down here. No. The 200% defensiveness, he's going nowhere fast on this thing. These other ones are falling. I almost think we need to head west again, unfortunately. Splinter ability is junk. It's like resistance to reformation or something. Let's try fighting these guys again. $34.45. Generals are dropping like flies. We're so close with the Ottomans. So close. Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't watching the fleet. I think we got wrecked. What is going on here? This... Okay, actually we did okay, but flagship down's no bueno. Alright, we'll rebuild it. Oh, Bob 2.0. That's why I get distracted in the West. Yeah, we did mess them up pretty good. Yep. So, even though the flagship went down, still a victory. Why are French guys all over Ottoman territory? 39 of 43. He's going to get Constantinople back. Oh man, this war's kind of a nightmare. Oh, here we go. Well, we wanted to annul, didn't we? $39 of 43. Yeah, he's gonna get this thing on like 28 though. Screw the annul. You guys think he gets this on 28? Disease outbreak. 37 to 44. We're like the worst debtors in the world. Just not paying anybody back. 49. Here, before we decide on that, let's look at the French deal. Maybe we'll just get this on the French end. It does decrease opinion, but most of those nations we don't care anything about. We'll have the war score to do this on the French end. Okay, that's fine. Why are these random guys in here? Yeah, we could maybe take more than that. That's like the minimum of what we're taking. Alright. Yeah. Now we're simplifying. Now we're in business, guys. Okay. You come back. And the French fleet. Oh, yeah, we can easily take the French fleet. Oh, we gotta go deal with this Sicily nonsense. Right now it's France, and we can separate piece this guy too. Okay, 1v1. This is all we ever wanted. Let's get the separatists. Come on. One v one with no manpower. Seems good. Okay. Did he just upgrade his tech? How come all his guys have low morale? Should we go like take advantage of that? Maybe. He's gonna get a month tick. Okay, that's a mountain fort. Let's go get the mountain fort. Yeah, we could slacken. Well, here we go. Here we go, guys. Yeah, that's a good one, guys. That's it makes your artillery way more impactful. It's not that crazy, guys. You think that's an overpay? Maybe a little bit. But yeah, that's a big Miltech. Yep. Yep, manpower is an issue. So if we can be more cost effective, save manpower, yep. No. Stop asking for your stuff back, Morocco. It's not gonna happen. What's our combat width right now? 30. Yeah, we could train a little bit more artillery once we get the manpower for it. We already upgraded the troop type. Let's see. Yeah, we're in our golden era. Give us back our land. That's right. And we say no, absolutely not. All right, we should go get the war goal here too. Look at all these diplomats. The PR team, that's right. Can we reach war score cost idea before the end of the war? Probably not. I mean, if we focused Diplo, maybe. I'll make a run at it for you. Where are these guys going, guys? France is headed to North Africa. Not gonna end well for you there. Guess he's afraid to fight our new cannons. Yeah, I might promote this guy. Okay, let's go get... Let's go get the war goal. France? No. So that's a good question about the occupations. It depends who has them. If the Ottomans gave these over to France, then they'd keep the occupation. But because they want this land, they kept the occupations in their name. And then when they wipe peace, they clear out. It's kind of weird. How long has this war been going? Oh god. It's been going like 8 years? That's brutal. Spain or Portugal's next? After France, probably. Here, should we stop slackening? Maybe. This war's been crazy. Bukhara. Don't even joke about Bukhara. That's not funny. Oh, we are going to chunk them. Don't worry about that. That's definitely going to happen. Okay, that's... Because our dip rep is 5. It's not too bad. Exploration expansion. Okay, the Ottomans want to deck Persia. That's a kind of an ugly two-front war because Persia's allied to Poland, which is actually pretty good Diplo for them. So, but, I mean, the Ottomans can probably do it. We get this now. We don't need this now. We could have used this 10 years ago. We don't need this now. Come on. That's crazy to get that now. All right, let's head up towards Paris. I think all his armies are like fooling around in Morocco. So he's just gonna let us occupy like metropolitan France, easy peasy, which is a choice. You guys like those back-to-back disease outbreaks? Okay, so we might actually get flexible negotiation here before the war's over. Which is pretty good. Oh yeah, vassal fort. We could go get the vassal fort. His the French fort network is really not that good. There's Paris, 37 war score. You know who I should have started integrating this guy. Although with how this war went, we would have got him well before the war was over. Okay, so those are all the Gascon cores. We're going to annul with the Ottomans, and then maybe clean up the borders in the south, like so. I think that's the deal. Just need to make him realize that's the deal. Connect Anjou? Maybe. Let me look at that. So, like, instead of this... yeah, I don't know if we can. I don't think we can. We'll just clean it up in the south. We'll get him in another war. He doesn't have any other... Oh, we do Burgundy. Should we do some Burgundy nonsense, guys? Take something up here. Yeah, let's do some Burgundy nonsense. Okay. Yeah, maybe after war score cost, that's true, but Burgundy might be a better idea anyways. So what are his guys doing down here? You guys did want me to do Burgundy Asia. Well, you guys wanted me to go for the BI way back. When we were not ready for it, and they would have just been 100% disloyal. Also, it's one thing to go for Burgundy when you're actually touching them. I don't even know. You guys were campaigning for Burgundy when we were like a 4-province minor in northern Italy. But better late than never, right? Something like that. Yeah, they're attritioning. That's exactly right. Okay. Okay, got his flagship. I don't actually know where the bulk of the French Navy is. Yeah, I mean, the inheritance can be really good, but if you're an OPM, it's less good because it can be really hard to keep them loyal, and then like your rival will support their independence, and you can get pulled into wars that you don't really want with a tough war goal. You know, because it would be to take the Burgundian capital. Well, if we're a 4-province minor in northern Italy, and their independence is supported by France, then we just set ourselves up for a non-ideal war. Versus if France just decks us, well, then the war goal is some mountain fort. And the difference between defending an alpine fort and trying to like hold like the Burgundian capital is significant. But you guys are right that like it's situational. I like OPM starts, and sometimes it happens too early for it to really work with OPM starts. Okay, let's see. We're up to 58. We have ticking. All his forts are up here in the Low Countries, stuff he took. Yeah, once we clear out this northeast, we'll head back south. He's coming back up, so. But I think we're gonna have to almost like full occupy this guy. We might leave this fort. Oh yeah, Mines was out a while ago. Guys, look at our subjects. Low, 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 low. Oh, I shouldn't have spent that dip. It's fine. We'll be okay. Okay. Well, here's the main fleet. Let's go get his fleet out. Let's kick these guys out of Nantes. Where do you guys think you're running to? Guy's trying to juke me. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Alright, let's take this fort. Gonna kick his navy out again. Okay, we're up to 79. Okay, we're getting pretty close. Meanwhile, guys, I think those are like our Egyptian forts, right? No, they're down here. This is such a good distraction. This North African stuff. It's like catnip to the AI. Okay. No, we'll get it, guys. You gotta believe. See? There you go. I said it was gonna happen. Okay. So now that's all the Gascon Corps still. We've got our Burgundian province, and then we can connect Anjou. And what else should we take? Just another one here? Boy, that idea is so good. This is a fort. I think this is the deal. There's a fort here. It'd be nice to have. Nah, we don't need war reps. We're going all out on land. And I want to sink his navy again. We might actually hunt his navy down and just smash it. Let's see. It's going to go up here probably. Don't think we can connect we're done. Get another disciplined guy. We do not have the slots. If we're doing Burgundy, that's going to max out our slots. Well, no, he can run to his occupied stuff. We might not be able to get all of his fleet here, unfortunately. Yeah, and Brittany's kind of mediocre. Oh, he's gonna go up here, isn't he? I don't know if it's not worth doing like a fleet chase down because he can always go down here too. So, okay, we're gonna do this deal. So all the Gascon Corps, this stuff will release Burgundy. Okay, so that was that was kind of a nightmare. I'll be honest with you guys, that was a nightmare, but this is a pretty solid result. So we'll take that. Before I forget, we got a mission here too. Okay, cool. Let's annex this guy and let's release so many subjects. Oh, they come out Protestant, guys. We don't even have to enforce. Okay, they get this province too, that's fine. So we could have released them from Verdun this whole time. Oops. Oh well, okay. And we can get involved in a great power war. Need a diplomat. Wait, we would be on the Ottoman side? I'm not gonna do that. I didn't think Verdun was either. That's my bad. Otherwise, we could have released him before the war and had even more cores to return. Yeah, let me intervene on behalf of the Ottomans. I think not. All right, we've got. Let's clean up some rebels, as usual. We have some rebel cleanup. Man, that was. So we got what we wanted out of that war, so it was a success. But man, that took a long time. I mean, as soon as it was a 1v1, we were set. And here's War of Religion. Guys, and where are the leagues? 1593, where are the leagues at? Should we see how the Ottomans are doing here? Two-front war. When really, guys? Okay, PLC with 100k, losing. Persia, 61k, losing. Ottomans, 206k, just winning everywhere. Seems legit. Seems legit. Alright, go take that. What kind of rebels are we looking at? Guys, you're never going to guess what's happening in Corinth. Never going to guess. It's so crazy. No. The leagues have nothing to do with Rome. It's just the way this thing has shaken out with the electors. So the electors are in sort of this like orangish brown, and they're all still Catholic. Catholic. None of these guys have flipped, but then a bunch of these guys around them have. And we still have Protestant Centers of Reformation up, guys. We have 2 that are still active. Yeah, all the electors. Here, we'll go through them. Bohemia, Brandenburg, Cologne. I mean, it doesn't help that a couple of these are theocracies that like will not flip at all costs. The Palatinate, Saxony, Gelra. I don't know how to say that one. All Catholic. So awesome. We could try to force religion on them. But yeah, this probably would be a decent time for an Ottoman's war. With his guys all over in Persia and the PLC. Plus, I've always wanted to walk like a large like Roman land army into Bukhara. Like this independent army with 43,000 guys. I think they'll have no supply issues up here at all. Light attrition. Yeah, I gotta visit the Urals. Beautiful this time of year. The Roman legions long for the Urals. That's right. You guys know. You guys know how it is. Okay. Algerian separatists. Let's go deal with that. We pay off our loans, we can get a skill 3 inflation guy, which is not bad. Or we just do the church. Let's do the church. Let me clean up some rebels first, and then we'll evaluate. Well, it depends if the next war is going to be Spain or Ottomans. Okay, they got that. Okay, so Spain, let's take a look at this. We actually don't have to deal with Bohemia anymore, so this war is not bad at all. Ottomans, we have... That's only 11 months, guys. That's not long either. I feel like both of those are good options. Who's disloyal? Morocco? They keep taking land from them. I don't think they love that. Burgundian core map looks like this. So our subjects, we have Biz, Burgundy, Gascony, Aragon, Leon, and Morocco. And look at our missions. What do we have going on with missions? Kingdom of Cyprus. I mean, yeah, I feel like you could make a case for either one. Because how often are the Ottomans going to be tied up in two Eastern wars at the same time? But then we've got to deal with all these troll allies. So that's a 5-year war at a minimum. I mean, we do have some Catholic AE right now. And we have, like, much less Sunni AE, although Tunis has some, but I'm not that concerned about Tunis. I feel like both wars are similar. I mean, no, Spain war is probably easier. Because we can knock... Yeah, Spain war is probably easier. These guys are probably in the colonies. You guys think Spain? Here, I'll put it to a... We'll do a poll. I feel like either way is a good option. We could get that mission province. Yeah, what would that unlock for us if we did that? Which one was that? This one? 50 dip and then trade power in Venice. We probably... Yeah, we already kind of dominate Venice. That mission's not that good. Wait, now Ottomans is winning? How many votes are there? Ottomans is winning by a significant margin. Yeah, that reward was kind of lame. I don't even know if it's worth taking the province with like extra AE and whatnot for that. Just trade power in Venice. It's like, eh. Send into Bukhara. Plus, if we do Ottomans, instead of a 2K Byzantine particularist stack, we could be looking at like 10K Biz particularist stacks. And I mean, 10K is better than 2K, right? We'd have built-in permanent rebel defense forces. Or next time we fight the Ottomans, built-in rebel garrisons. Automatic. Look at all these mission trees that we're doing absolutely nothing with. So Ottomans won. Yeah, double the people voted for Ottos. I'm down with Ottomans first. I have no problem with that. Form Italy. Do we? Well, let's look at these real quick. So, if we finish off Switzerland, we can get this thing. This gives us claims in the Burgundy area, which we already have. And then if we do that, we get admin, CCA, prestige. That's not that good. Claim France. Eh. I don't know. Have we gotten most of what we're looking to get out of this? I mean, this King of Cyprus, 10% morale for 30 years. That's good. Mid. I mean, restoration of Union Sea beyond France. That could be good. But we've got to go core Paris. And we've got to finish off Switzerland first. Which isn't impossible. I mean, French PU. But what's the AE going to look like on that French PU? Also, is this war in 11 months? Is this Persia war going to be over? 200k Ottomans? I have not messed with Italian missions. Last time, it's been so long since I did an Italy game, I think they had like no missions. It's been that long. Maybe I should research the Italian mission tree. Maybe it's not worth sticking around for a French PU. We'd have to kind of do some roundabout stuff to get it, and we've already gutted half of France. We'd have to do the Switzerland stuff first. Then we would have to... Well, we're going to get the Burgundian cores back anyways, so this one's not that crazy. But then even once we get the Restoration of Union, I don't know how bad the aggressive expansion is going to be on that. So we're jumping through hoops to get a expensive AEPU. I don't know, it's kind of mid. This stuff requires allies we're not messing with. So that basically leaves Kingdom of Cyprus. We could have taken this in the Ottoman War when they got unconned. We probably should have. But I got distracted with biz stuff. 10% morale. It's decent. But yeah, maybe we are approaching Italy time. But it's getting a little bit late. I might call it here, guys, and we'll resume in the next one. We'll think about our best move. Sorry for starting late. I know normally I stream a little bit longer, but it's almost midnight. I don't want to stay up too late here. So we'll think about it. Yeah, Ottoman War, take Cyprus. Bizcorps, take Cyprus. Do the mission, form Italy. Could be a decent plan. Yeah, it could be a decent plan, but okay, guys, I'm gonna call it here. Again, sorry about the tech difficulties, but I think we had a decent run. Some kind of ugly wars in there, but I mean, we're making progress, so still got a lot of time. 1594, and we've taken some decent chunks. So, okay, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one.